What it do, ski son doodles? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati. Man, oh man, oh man. Right as of right now, I want to scream, I want to shout, I want to get mad, because the San Antonio Spurs, for those who didn't watch the game or whatever, these guys just basically lost the championship tonight. They just blew it. They choked, whatever you want to call it. These guys, they just gave the game away to the Miami Heat. And I don't care what nobody says. You Heat fans, because I was looking on Twitter and I was looking on Facebook, you guys were scared and thought it was over with. And it's crazy because the fans even thought it was over with, because the fans was leaving the game early because they saw that the Spurs had a little big enough lead with only a little bit much time left on the clock for the Miami Heat to do anything, and they left. And I was just looking like, I didn't get too geeked up because I'm like, well, the game is not over with yet. Things can always happen. Threes can happen. Anything can happen. And what do you know? What do you know happened? First of all, let me give my praises to certain players. Great job from Tim Duncan as far as in the first half. I think Tim Duncan, he just basically showed that at this age, you can still be dominant. He dominated Chris Bosh. Nobody would stop him in that first half. I just think that it kind of looked like he ran out of gas, in the second half. And now with this going on, and they got to come right back Thursday, you guys better hope and pray that he can give you another great performance for all 48, because he played a lot of minutes. And I know these guys are older, but at the end of the day, it's basketball. They're playing for a championship. So I think those guys will be better. They will be prepared. A lot of people saying, oh, can the Spurs recover? Listen, man, they play for a championship. This ain't just a regular season game. So they're going to be prepared. Who else was I about to say? LeBron James. Give a big round of applause for LeBron James, because if LeBron James wouldn't have made, wouldn't have did what he done in that fourth quarter, this team would have been over with. It would have been over with. And you got to give a big shout out to Ray Allen too, because Ray Allen, he came through at the clutch moment. Little bald-headed fucking traitor. But anyway, and who else? Even throw some love in there to Chris Bosh. He played some good defense. He came up with some crucial plays on defensive. He didn't score much, but he came through. And Kawhi Leonard, give him some love too. Kawhi Leonard played big, with his points and his rebounds. And even Tony Parker played big, man. Now, the guys that, we probably thought was going to do something, Danny Green and Manu Ginobili, didn't do nothing. They had Danny Green on shutdown. And Gary Neal, he didn't give him too much, As far as the Miami Heat, other players, they didn't. Oh, Chalmers, he contributed with 20 points. Little Mario looking motherfucking character. He contributed with 20 points. But anyway, I just want to talk about this real quick. Yeah, like I said, Spurs, they had the game, man. They had the game. It was some back and forth. LeBron James, he didn't start off great. He missed his first couple shots. He didn't, I thought D Wade was going to have one of those games, but he didn't have one of those games. And hopefully, for you Spurs fans and stuff like that, hopefully you can get the same thing for Game 7, but the outcome be different, because I feel like, with Wade and Bosh really not doing nothing, that helped out. Even with LeBron James rally, the run he did in the fourth quarter, the Spurs were still had an advantage. But LeBron James, he misses his first nine. He missed 9 of his first 12 shots, but scored 16 in the fourth quarter. So that really helped out a lot to basically rally the Heat back from a 10-point deficit. Okay, the Heat trailed 98. The Heat had trailed 94-89 with 28 seconds to play. The Spurs had it in their hands, okay? But James, he hit a 3 with 20 seconds left. And then what do you know? I think it was Ginobili and Kawhi. It was Ginobili or Kawhi Leonard, one of those guys. They missed their free throws. And that hurt them. They missed their free throws, and that hurt them. And then what do you know happened next? Little Ray Allen. First of all, congratulate Ray Allen, because for the simple fact for him to get his feet in, That was tough right there. And then for him to even, shoot that three, get it off in time, and make it, that was crazy. He hit the three to make them go into overtime pretty much. And like I said, once again, Kawhi, at one moment, Ginobili and Kawhi Leonard missed crucial free throws. And at the end of the day, I know that the Spurs are going to look back at this and be pretty pissed because they know they had it. They had the championship. They smelt the championship. The people was already bringing the championship up, ready to put it out there on the court because they looking at it like the game is over with. But what do you know? What do you know? Guys come in the clutch moments, and the San Antonio Spurs, they blew crucial plays to end this game. You were up 94-89. Any other game is over with because you're going to expect, okay, now they're going to, at some point, if they miss or whatever, they're going to start fouling. You go to the line, you make your free throws, boom, game over with. They miss free throws, man. They miss free throws. That's what lost them the game. Free throws lost them the game. And crucial moments where I can't exactly pinpoint where, but if you watch the game, you know when Greg Popovich, and he's going to have to explain this, he took out Tim Duncan at a crucial point where he should have been in to grab some rebounds. And even the last play, you take out Tony Parker. I don't care. And put Tiago Splitter in. Listen, I don't know what he was going to do with Tiago Splitter with 1.8 seconds left. What are you going to do? Throw him alley-oop? And then I think Tim Duncan was the inbound passer. Like, come on. Like, really? Really? And then, you know, for him to even get the pass off to Danny Green, hey, did a block foul. It looked like a foul to me, but they wasn't going to call it. And we're going to talk about this one play. I think it was like a minute and something left, or I believe a couple seconds left, 40-something seconds left. Ginobili was going to the paint, and my eyes, and even the commentary's eyes, he got fouled. Ray Allen, he got fouled. But in that process, Ginobili, I have to look at it again, but he traveled. It looked like as if he was going to another country the way he traveled. But I could be wrong. But as far as the foul, yes, that was a foul. He should have been to the free throw line. That was a foul. But they didn't call it. But before that, LeBron James with a minute and 43 seconds left, he gave James came through the lane with a layup, and they was up 101-100, and from there the Spurs could not score no more. They, like I said, they missed free throws. Everything just debacle for the San Antonio Spurs. So it's like, what do the San Antonio Spurs have left in the tank? Because at the end of the day, it's going to come down to who wants them more. And like Magic Johnson said, I probably never seen a team give away a championship this bad because they had it. They had the championship. I don't know how easier you can have the championship. You had it right in the palm of your hand. I'm disappointed. A lot of people said that this Miami Heat was going to win, but they was going to blow them out. I knew they was not going to blow out the San Antonio Spurs. This is the San Antonio Spurs. This is not no little cupcake team, okay? This is not a team who never been there before. But now it's like, what do you expect the San Antonio Spurs to do? Because let's be honest with you. The Heat, they didn't play great. They didn't really play great. The Spurs pretty much had them in the second half. But that fourth quarter LeBron James performed, got them back in it. He's the reason why. He is the reason why. Okay? Let's just be real. But even with his rally that he was doing, the Spurs still had the chance to win the game if they would have just made free throws and got it over with. Like, they would have been out of here. It shouldn't even came down to Ray Allen shooting a three. Even before regulation, it shouldn't have came down to Ray Allen shooting a three, to even get it. The game was actually already over with that third, fourth quarter. But the Heat LeBron made some key plays. Ray Allen made some key plays. And now the Spurs are going to be looking to come out, fight hard in Game 7, and just hopefully they can pull it off. Or either the Miami Heat is going to pull it off. We don't know who else is going to step up. It can be Dwayne Wade. It can be both of them. It can be Chris Bosh. Anybody can step up. But if they can get a good performance for the Spurs fans, if they can continue to get a good performance from Duncan and Parker and Kawhi Leonard, and hopefully Danny Green or Gary Neal or Ginobili, somebody get going, hey, anything can happen, man. But I don't know, man. You know, it's the Heat trailed after they trailed all 3 quarters. They for all 4 they trailed. You know, that's why a lot of I thought the Spurs had it. I thought they had it. I thought they had. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who thought that they had this game, but I thought that they had it, but they blew it. I, I don't even. It's crazy, man. You know, but it started to get down to back and forth, and hey, we just have to see. We saw vintage 3 quarters from Tim Duncan, okay? He went back into his 07, 03, 04, 03 bag. You know, he played good, you know. You know, um, LeBron James, man, he went in full attack mode. But even with him going in full attack mode, the Spurs still had opportunities to win this game. And they blew it, man. You know, hey, I'm still, my mind is just still wondering, like, what happened, man? The San Antonio Spurs. Oh, and let me just talk about Chris Bosh real quick. Even though he didn't do much scoring wise, but he came up with some crucial plays. Okay, with a couple, I think with a minute or something, or 2 minutes or something left, I believe. Tony Parker came down the court, and I believe this is when the Heat still had the one-on-one lead. He came down the court, did a little step back. The shot looked like it was going to probably go in to me, but Chris Bosh came over and he blocked that shot. That was a big, big play. And then the last play when Danny Green got the ball was probably about to shoot the 3. Chris Bosh blocked it. So 2 good defensive plays from Chris Bosh. But at the end of the day, look at Mario Chalmers. He just looked like a fucking Mario character to me, a ghost. But you gotta wonder, did the Spurs just run out of gas as far as for next game? Me personally, I don't. Even though they know that they lost this championship and they should have had this in a wrap, I still feel like they would win Game 7 because overall the Spurs they just still the better team and they showed it, okay. But it just, I mean, look at this. Tim Duncan played 44 minutes. Kawhi Leonard 46 minutes. Parker 43 minutes. Ginobili 35 minutes. Danny Green 41 minutes. Now those guys are young still, for real. Honestly, Parker, I don't know how bad his hamstring injury is, but if you got to shoot 30 shots and go 6 for 23, do it. Tony Parker, he had 19 points. He was 6 of 23. Kawhi Leonard was 9 of 14, 22 points. That boy right there alone he's just becoming that guy, because I don't think really nobody can stop him, honestly. But Tim Duncan, 13 of 21, 30 points, 17 rebounds. You gotta hope and pray that you can get another performance from Tim Duncan like this. You just better hope and pray and hope he continue all 4 quarters. I don't, necessarily he don't even have to get 30, but if he can get 15, hey, that's perfect. Ginobili didn't give him nothing. 9 points. He didn't even shoot the ball a lot. Danny Green, 7 points. Well, 3 points. 1 for 5 from 3. Now, they played great defense on Danny Green. They was not letting him get his shot. But next game, they're gonna need everything. They're gonna need everything. And this is where I say, damn it, if I was them, I would play T-Mac. So you're gonna need everybody. Okay? They shot 43% from the field, 27% from the 3-point line, 75% from the free throw line. It was 21 to 28. They didn't shoot them bad. They just, key moments they missed. 45 rebounds, 13 turnovers, 60 points in the paint. 60 points in the paint to Miami, 36 points in the paint. 11 fast break points. So they have an advantage to dominate. Then you go to Miami Heat side. LeBron James triple-double. I believe I got to go back and look at something real quick. But he had a triple-double, 32 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, 11 to 26. He played 50 minutes, but some people say he's young. So he didn't even come out the game. But I don't care what nobody say. He's 28 years old. The nigga needs some rest. So I don't care what nobody say. Chris Bosh, 39 points, 10 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 11 rebounds, 2 block shots. Mario Chalmers, 20 points, 7 of 11, 4 of 5 from the 3. Now, like I say, with those guys, with Mario Chalmers and Ray Allen, you're not going to get these back-to-back big games. So Chalmers, I don't even think he's going to have a big game next game, because you just don't see it consistent with Mario Chalmers. Mike Miller had 8 points, 3 for 4. He didn't really do nothing. Dwayne Wade, 14 points, 6 of 15. He's probably kissing and sucking LeBron dicks right now as we speak. And the Birdman didn't do nothing. Shane Battier had 9 points. Ray Allen had 9 points. But his points matter the most because he hit the 3 that hit him in overtime and 2 free throws to win the game for him. So Those was big three. He earned his points. But other than that, they shot 46% from the field, 57% from the three, 76% from the free throw line, 42 rebounds, 15 turnovers, 36 points in the paint, five fast break points. They didn't even play a great game. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand. The Spurs blew the game. They threw the game away. They had it wrapped up. That's what people don't realize. They had it wrapped up. And then I know when they not get on that plane, when they go to the hotel room and they practice Wednesday, they're going to come. Listen, guys, the Spurs, in my eyes, I feel like they will win Game 7. They just showed that, honestly, it's no more blowouts. This is over with. So now the pressure is going to be on the Miami Heat to close this out. Now, none of these teams won 2 in a row yet. So I don't expect it to happen. For some reason, I just feel like the San Antonio Spurs, they're going to get the job done. That's just me. I picked them. I'm not going to switch. Okay. Now LeBron James, he became the 4th player in NBA history with 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in an NBA Finals game. He's just the second to do it in a win, joining James Worthy. Okay. The other guys are Charles Barkley, James Worthy, Jerry West. And like I said, LeBron James, he had 18 points altogether in the 4th quarter and also the overtime, combined 18 points. He was 8 for 14 from the field. The first 3 quarters, he only had 14 points. He was 3 of 12 from the field. So it's like they have a blueprint once again. Now they just have to get the job done, the San Antonio Spurs, or either the Miami Heat, get the job done. Of course, I'm going to talk more about the San Antonio Spurs because that's who I picked to win the series. But we all know that they just blew this. They just blew it. And Spurs fans, and even me, better hope that they can recover from this. Because I tell you what, see, this is the play I'm talking about. When they was up 95-92, Tim Duncan was not on the court to get that rebound. Chris Bosh just yanked over and grabbed the rebound. If he was in the game, he probably would have got the rebound. Ray Allen wouldn't even had a chance to shoot the 3. But it is what it is. Miami Heat, they win 103-100. Doses, man. Oh, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook. Tell me what you thought about the game. Y'all know what to do, man. And go to my YfgM Hip Hop reviews page to check out my reviews on J. Cole and Kanye West albums. It's a new page I started. Check them out, y'all. Peace.